Hey guys, this is Garys. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Gun. We're back here in Space Engineers and we are continuing our ship today and our small ships. So as you will see by the caption or the episode title, we are in shipbuilding mode and we are going to do a montage in a moment or two. I just wanted to show you guys first that I've enclosed this front armory hangar section. So I just made a quick access here, otherwise we have to run all the way around. And this is how it looks inside here. Quite neat, I think. So I put on a 4-button panel. I don't know actually why, but we can just press this one and we have doors opening. That's super awesome, I love it. Okay, it opens to 50 or 60 degrees, I'm not 100% sure, can't remember what I set it to. So there's 2 hinges on top and the bottom, so there's basically 2 doors, one on the top and one at the bottom. No specific reason why I did that. This side as well. Ooh, overshot that one a bit. But yes, okay, so what I did, let me show you quickly. So you open K or press K on one of these control panels and then you search for hinges. So I made hinge armory left bottom, left top, right bottom and right top, and I made a group for them and I said what the velocity is, lower limit. Okay, so the left side's lower limit is minus 50 degrees and upper limit is 0 degrees, and the right side is 50 degrees and 0. So just the opposite, so it will go from 0 to 50 and from here go 0 to minus 50. So that's what's happening here. And then just on the panel you go to groups and you can put the armory and you put the reverse. So it's just a one function. You'll see here it's reverse. Sorry, I'll put a single button here at some point so that when we come in we hit the button, we jump into our fighter ship and we head off. Okay, so not again. So we need to get a connector in here at some point. But yes, let's close up here. You'll see it comes in. This one doesn't always close perfectly. I'm not sure why that is. Oh well, it goes perfectly this time. Right, and I put in a bit more light so that we can see what's going on. I don't know if I showed this in a previous episode, but I did put in lights in all the rooms. So all the rooms now have lights, except these ones. I don't think I put in lights here yet. Yes, not here. I want to put in smarter lights or something. Let's quickly charge up. Okay, and one major awesome bit of news. We have all the DLCs installed. It came on special on Steam. I'm not sure if it's still on special, but we have all the DLCs, so now we can get all the nice things. So later on we will put on the nice walkways and neaten up the ship a bit, and maybe we can do something about these windows. Still not sure what to do with it though, especially around here, because I want it straight up windows here. Actually it can go in at an angle like these ones, and over here I'm not sure what we're going to do at this incline. But anyway, so to get to today's episode, we are going to build the ship. So I've already built it, yes, but I'm going to QA the montage of building this in a minute or two. Why is this one red now? It had power a moment ago. It's supposed to get power through... Oh, it was when I just finished building the small batteries. Ah, yeah. Okay, I'll just break down one of the batteries and rebuild it, and then it will give a little bit of power so that we can just get a handful of what do you call it, uranium into the reactor. Okay, so let me cue the build video and then I'll come back and I'll tell you what happened or what is happening and how and why I did what. So quickly do a flyby all around and then I'll cue the video. Okay, so if all went well, you would have seen everything I did there. I would have cut out a few parts where I went and grabbed resources, charge up, etc. And you'll see this window popping up on the right hand side. That's a window that pops up when I pause and continue recording. Okay, so you probably would have seen all this is heavy armor plates, armor blocks. I have a couple of thrusters downward, 3 backwards, 3 forwards. Oh, actually we should put in more. 3 is not enough. Maybe we can put in 2 here. So apparently you just need a little space in front of the thrusters and they work in a confined area like this. Well, you would have noticed it the first time I built the mining ship. Where's the mining ship? Here. I put one of the thrusters over around here, I believe, pointing towards the back side, and that actually worked, and I didn't realize what I was doing. But yes, so I'll just add a few more thrusters. Maybe I should sink it into here to a side. We'll see. Maybe over there, that should work fine. And then over here too, can have one in here. Oh, we can actually have 3 here. Why not? I'll put in 3 there for backward or forward thrust. Maybe I'll put 1 this way. No, maybe right here. No, don't want to spoil that. Maybe just right here. That might work. So then we have 5 and 6. That should work. Okay, so we have a lot of Gatling guns. As you can see, what is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think it's a little bit overkill, but I don't want to get pawned by these guys. So we should figure out some way to copy this. So you can make a blueprint. It's been a while since I've done that, so we'll quickly figure out how to do that before we take it out for a spin. But what I did to start this, you would have seen I took the welding ship, put an arm underneath it with one landing gear, and then I let the landing gear engage. Then I cut it off, went to park the welding ship there, and then I started building the ship off of this arm so that it doesn't get flying off or something like that. So if we go here and we go to K, we should go to info. This will be fighter, or you know what, let's call it jumper, battle jumper, just in a sense of Stargate. Even though it's not a battle jumper, we'll call it that. Okay, inventory, fighter cockpit, everything is offline because it doesn't have power. Okay, so let's go grab a little bit of uranium. Should have a couple. Let's grab 20, should be sufficient. Oh, and I'm busy putting another reactor here. This reactor is producing way more power than it should, because we are producing a bunch of stuff. I wonder if I have enough reactor components. Oh yeah, we might have actually. Let's see. That might help, and if I'm not mistaken, it should automatically grab enough uranium. At least we took out some of the uranium. We should mine uranium. Maybe we should quickly do a mining ship build as well. So I'll do it in basically the same method that I did the small fighter ship. And as you will see, I put the beacon here of the Wraith, of our ship named Wraith, so that we can find it in case we get lost or too far away. And since we can't put a normal waypoint, that's generally, I think, a good idea. Okay, so I just want to finish this. Okay, so we are going to have a large mining ship. Let's see, do you have already 50? Do you keep 50 always? That's for 80. Interesting. That's fine. Let's see, how many do you produce? Control panel 600 now. Oh wow, I don't think this is sufficient. You're also 600. I don't know if this is maybe total. No, because it was split. Okay, so it's because this refinery is probably processing some stuff. Yes, they're processing a lot of stuff. Refinery. Oh, it's only one that's running. Interesting. Do we have ores in here? No, we don't. So it's just the one that's left. Interesting. Okay, good. Okay, so what I'll do, we don't have a large ship. So what we can do is we can just build off of this platform. And we can start building the mining ship from here. So that would be actually good. So then we can gauge how big it can be for this, because this small mining ship just isn't cutting it for us. So yeah, it will be a basic platform, just a platform, and with 2 or 3 large containers, reactor, battery, etc. so that we can just start mining, and then we'll close it and make it look nice. So we won't leave it open like this. This is, but I knew from the beginning this was just temporary, these two ships. This one I actually did a little bit more trouble with making it neat, but like this one we can close it. So we'll do pretty much the same with that. Okay, so let's see if we can quickly get this going. Ooh, don't do that. Okay, so you need power cell too. Oh, okay, that actually is what's draining the energy, it seems. We should have power cells. Okay, and then while that is active, we should quickly give it the uranium. Where's the reactor? That should be sufficient. Okay, so let's just quickly break this, because now it should be able to run off of its own. 137 days, great. Okay, so let's quickly group all the systems. Okay, so we're looking for Gatlings, so let's just call it guns, and we save it, and we say these ones shall not use conveyor system, fine. So we do not want to have it there, and then I don't know, I just messed up. Okay, there's guns. Okay, so let's look for thrusters. Select all of them, call it thrusters. Okay, and we call it save. And we're looking for cargo, and we say fighter cargo. I'm just calling it like this because when we connect to the main grid system, so that we know at least what it's called, and then also the connector. Then we can call it connector fighter, and then filter sorter, sorry, fighter, and we will say whitelist, and we want ammo and uranium, because it should refill uranium as well for us. Uranium ingots. Okay, I don't know if that counts as ammo actually. Okay, so now we can go into this. Oh, I don't have any gyros on. Oh wow, this thing looks ugly actually now from this. I didn't put one single gyro on here. I forgot about that. Okay, so before we struggle too much with this, let's just land it. Ooh, wait. G, then groups, thrusters, toggle block on and off. One is fine. Let's go to 2. This shoot once. Okay. Okay, we don't have anything. Okay, so let's just land this, switch off of things, and there we go. Okay, so it's engaged. So I'll put in some gyros. Oh, and we need to put in the thrusters. Okay, so let me go do another montage and we'll do the mining ship. So give me a minute and we'll do that. Okay, so unfortunately that was not much of a montage. We ran out of resources and I didn't think I would. I thought I might, and I thought I actually prepared enough resources off cam, which apparently I did not. So I had to mine a bit and dump those, and still not enough resources. So at least we have more than half of all the thrusters done. So I'm putting these thrusters higher on the priority list than these thrusters, as these thrusters will help me mine more. Okay, I actually thought this ship will be much longer than it is, but no, it isn't. So nice. Okay, so also I did that trick with the thrusters with a space in front. So once this is enclosed, you won't see those thrusters. You'll basically just see the back, bottom, top, left and right thrusters, so just not the forward thrusters. So over here we'll bring out a connector to connect to this connector once it's done, and we're also going to put in 2 ejectors to throw out gravel, because we don't really want gravel. We do need gravel for reactors, but I think this small ship will give plenty enough gravel just on these 2. Maybe we can put in 2 more containers on top, and we can maybe put in 2 more miners on top of this just to extend it a little bit, and then with the extra space add more thrusters so that we can travel back a little bit better, and then this will be the gravel getter shippy thingy. Alright, so back to this. We have 4 large containers, and I think this is not going to be enough. Maybe not, but I'm putting 4 because we have 4 drop-off containers here. So actually we can make it maybe 1 extra, because once 1 drop is full, I think the refineries will actually get populated with the rest of the resources. And I actually used a new cockpit I haven't seen before. Why is the thrusters working? They should not be working. Where are you getting power from? Anyway, let's get in. Let's see. Where are you getting power from? Oh, you're connected. Oh, you're part of a grid. Oh, right. That's why. Okay, we need to split this into convert to a ship. Oh, it is already a ship. So once we disconnect it, so this is actually now part of the main ship. So we can put in batteries so that those reactors charge the batteries until we can power up this reactor actually, and then we can cut it off and it will be a complete system. Great. Okay, so we need to put in some gyros here, so I'll just see where we can fit gyros, maybe just right on top of here. Where's the gyros? So we now already saw that gyros, we need a lot of them, so we can fit in 12 here. That's 24. 6 more. 6, so that will be 36 gyros. That might be enough for this ship. It's much smaller than the Wraith, but it's quite large. If you look at the small, let me just get a hand. If you look at the small mining ship, welder ship, and our fighter, it's actually quite small. So that's kind of cool. Oh, it's quite large. Sorry, misspoke there. Those are small, that's pretty large. And as I said, I thought it will be a little bit longer, but I think if I space the thrusters a little bit different, I think it would have been larger or longer, especially if I put these 2 next to each other. I might as well end up doing that, then it will give more space to put another container there. You know what, I'll do that. But I'll do that off cam. Then, as I said, then it's a little bit longer, giving another space for another container, and then more space for what do you call it? I just had it, the gyros. Then we can have gyros on top of these two, and then we can put in batteries behind here, just about 2 on each side, so that's 4. And then I think the ship build is done, except we need to enclose it better then in the future. I think that's good if we move this up. Yes, that's a good idea. But anyway, I think for now that's it. I'm not sure how long this video will be. I still need to edit the 2 montages, time-lapse videos, so that and I have no idea how short or long that will be. So if this video is way too long, sorry for that. But I think, yes, I think it will be over time, definitely not under time. But if it's under time, great. So I hope you enjoyed this building montages and the building. I'll fix the ships off cam, especially putting gyroscopes on this ship and more thrusters. And I'll figure out how to make the blueprint, and maybe we should put in a little bit of a wing here. Yes, maybe that's a good idea. Then we can put the thrusters on that. It will look a little bit better at least. Because it looks actually quite ugly from behind. I need to have this port so that we can pull in ammo for these guns. So that's the main reason for that. I hope I have enough guns. I think I might. 12 guns. Nice. But yes, for now, let's call it an episode. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!